We have some breaking news in the NHL. We have a trade between the Dallas Stars and the Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll discuss the deal coming up next. So welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. As I mentioned, we have an NHL trade to discuss. Some breaking news here today. We know the trade market's supposed to pick up. Hopefully, this is the beginning. We just had a trade not long ago between Edmonton and Tampa, some prospects, and now we have this. So Matt Dumba, of course, with the Dallas Stars, we were expecting him to be moved so the Dallas Stars could get more cap space. He's making $3.75 million. So he and that contract are traded along with a second-round pick in 2028 to the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for a young defenseman, Vladislav Kolyachonok. Now, Kolyachonok is a 24-year-old left-shot defenseman, making league minimum. So from a cap perspective, it works well for their situation. Decent size, 6'1", 195. Obviously, like I said, a younger player who's on pace to be a Group 6 unrestricted free agent after this season if he doesn't meet the games played requirement. Otherwise, he could be an RFA. So we'll see where this goes. But obviously, the Penguins, they have obviously some flexibility with their cap. But they have a lot of right-shot defensemen, and we've certainly been talking about some right-shot defensemen moving, specifically Erik Karlsson. So I do wonder, if maybe that's further along than we may think. It's hard to say. Either way, Kyle Dubas adds another draft pick to his stockpile. And really, if you take a look at what the Penguins' decor could look like next year, if they do move out Karlsson especially, it's looking really bad. So I really think the Penguins right now are in Operation Tank to get Gavin McKenna. That's the way things look. They're probably the team that's trying the hardest to downgrade their roster. So I really think that's kind of the operation here of the management group with Pittsburgh. As I said before, it's been 21 years in between Muriel and Sidney Crosby, and 21 years after Crosby to McKenna. I mean, I've had a gut feeling for some time that this was something we were going to see as this franchise slowly starts to work its way to the bottom of the standings, that they may be fortunate to get another player who, I'm not going to say he's going to be generational, but he sure has some potential. I mean, we'll see. McKenna's a really good player. I don't want to overhype him because, obviously he's got a long ways to go and lots of things to work on, but, he looks phenomenal. He's one of the best first overall picks, at least it looks that way in some time. So, will the Penguins be in that category? You have to wonder. So Dumba goes to Pittsburgh with a second rounder. At least Dubas gets some draft capital for taking on a unfavorable contract, we'll call it, and the Stars get an underutilized prospect, 24-year-old defenseman that hasn't played a whole lot, so it should work out for both sides. Let me know your thoughts on this deal and what else is going to come next for Pittsburgh. I mean, Dallas is looking for cap flexibility. We also know that they're, trying to figure out if they sign or trade Jason Robertson to determine his future. And then the Penguins, like I said, got lots of veterans that are supposedly up for sale as well. So it'll be interesting to see what comes next for both these teams. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We'll discuss further. If you're new to the channel, of course, make sure you subscribe and stick around. We'll keep you up to date with all the news, rumors, and analysis of all 32 NHL teams. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.